Good morning and happy Thursday. So I just got back in, had to go get me some coffee, put my little personal ingredients in there, black, little honey, little turmeric, little cinnamon, tasty. But I wanted to add something about Toni Morris because I've just been thinking about it, right? I mean, we're all responding to this video because obviously we're triggered, right? I'm sure Jehovah's Witnesses are triggered and ex-JWs are definitely triggered, and I'm one of them. When I saw it, I was like, okay, it's going down. But, I had to, I did a little thinking, just going within. And if we separate him from the organization and look at him as a human being, we would say that now he's a senior citizen. And then I learned through the comments that people were saying that he served at the Vietnam War, right? So, I mean, that does a lot of psychological and emotional damage there, as he described people jumping out of the plane, seeing them burn like hot dogs. I'm just saying that the man, he's older in his years. He's been through a lot in his life, as we all have. But we're all individuals, so the road that we're on and what we're dealing with may be similar, but it's different. We're all different. And so I can't help but to think that at this time that the man has to be in a lot of pain. And it's obvious that he was in pain due to the amounts of alcohol that he was consuming. I mean, we all know that when people drink to where there's a lot, we're all covering something. Trust me, I've been there, So, I mean, so he was already suffering, the red flags, the red flag was there. Okay, that's blue, but I'm just saying, flags be flying in front of our face on a regular. It's whether if we're going to pay attention to it. And then sometimes in life we're forced to. So, in all sincerity, I actually kind of feel sorry for him, not in a pity sense, but just as a human being, Bottom line, everybody wants to be loved, and we all need to, heal ourselves from all the different traumas that we all individually experienced. And so for him to go through the Vietnam War, right? So that's already a lot of trauma and pain, right? And then for him to serve in a cult group on that high level, we know that can bring some trauma, and especially if your inner spirit is totally against it. We were all judgmental at one point. Being a Jehovah's Witness, you can't help but to be judgmental. That's just how they train us, And even if you're not a witness, I mean, on a human level, we have that tendency. So when he would spew out certain things, that was just harsh and just like, damn, you said that? We all know that when people speak like that, it's really something that they're going through internally. So we can all at least say that he was battling something within, And so now that he's up in age and, all the trauma that he experienced in his life, I mean, we would pray for his healing, just like we would want somebody to pray for our healing, because we all need healing, and it may be on different levels we need it, but we never really want to wish bad on anyone, no matter who they are, because whatever we wish on someone, trust and believe, it'll come back to you. Some good coffee. And one thing I really love about discovering spirituality on a new level is that your heart condition, you can't hide it from the universe, So, my last take on Toni Morris is that I wish him well. I wish him healing, And I just wish him the best, because I know it can't be easy for him. I just thought about that. Like, it just can't be easy for him. And who wants to add on to somebody's pain? You never want to kick a dog when they're down. You don't want to kick a dog, period. But I'm just saying, when a person is down. Yeah. And it made me reflect in my personal life. I mean, we ain't nobody perfect. How would you want someone to treat you? Well, people may say, well, I wasn't on that level, but that's okay. We're all different. We have different experiences in life. Believe it or not, we're all one. We're all a part of the universal family. We all at different levels, not one higher than the other, just different frequencies, different levels. So may we all pray for him, and just know when we're praying and wishing him well, we're doing the same for ourselves. I have a happy Thursday. Keep rocking in love.